finest telephone number do you dial in the United Kingdom for an emergency service, such as the police, the ambulance or the fire brigade?
Johnny from Nottingham. He lived up a tree in Sherwood Forest.
Welcome, thank you very much. Hello, welcome to Talk About, the show where you can talk about people and win yourselves £400. Of course, there are some things that you never talk about. I mean, you wouldn't go up to Ken Dodd and say, how you diddling, would you? And you wouldn't go up to Salman Rushdie and say, where have you been hiding yourself, would you? And you wouldn't go up to a Rottweiler and say, well, you just wouldn't go up to a Rottweiler, really, would you? Let's meet the contestants, shall we? I think so. Returning champions with £120. You narrowly missed the more money in the champions round last time. It was tough, that. Peter, talk about John. Tell us all about him.
Well, this is John. He's a mate of mine. We're also work colleagues. We're both female impersonators. Although, judging from the way his clothes keep falling off in public, I don't think I should call him a friend much more.
I see. John, talk about Peter.
Well, Peter is also a female impersonator, and to his credit, I say he's the first hairy-chested Liza Minnelli in the world. The only one, I think, that I've come across.
I don't know what you've got. No desire to hear about that. John and Peter are champions. We were very, very nearly off the air then. How are you? Want to listen to new champs? How are new challenges? Rather, take on our champs' mantle. Graham, talk about Richard.
Richard is 26 years old. He's a dairy farmer, and as well as milking cows, he artificially inseminates them.
We should never shake hands with him now. That's OK.
It's all right, it's my left hand.
It's your left hand, is it? Oh, that's all right. Then it's your left hand. Richard, talk about Graham.
But Graham's 28. He's an agricultural auctioneer. He's married to Marion. He's got a couple kittens, and I didn't artificially inseminate them.
You did it? I'm pleased to hear it. I'll explain the rules. Listen, come over here. These are the rules, right? It's going to be a crazy show, I'll tell you that. This is the way the game works. One of our teams will talk about a subject for 20 seconds each, and they'll try and hit our specially chosen keywords that are locked away in the computer. Each word they hit is with a point, but the non-talking team can steal those points if they can guess what they were talking about from the words that they did not say. The first team to 15 points become our champions and play the champions round. Are you ready for this? Deep breath, prepare yourself, Andrew. Let's play Talk About. Put your earphones on, please. Put your earphones on, fellas. That's great. Thank you very much. Do you want to talk about cake or patty cake?
I don't know the rest of the rhymes, but do cake.
Cake. And who's going to go first?
He is.
Oh, over here, John. 20 seconds. Talk about cake.
Cake is a thing you eat. It's made of sponge, or it can be fruit cake. Also, Mary Antoinette said let them eat cake. You can ice it. You have them at birthdays, weddings, other special occasions. They have candles on them. You can have hundreds and thousands, royal icing, fondant icing, made up of...
Good work. Change places. That's four down. Tougher subjects, right? 20 seconds, talk about cake.
Cake is something that you eat. It's sweet. It's usually sponge. It's made of flour and eggs and butter, and it's got cream in it and jam, and you have celebration cakes, Christmas cake, wedding cake, birthday cake. You cut a cake with a knife. It comes on a cake board or a plate. It's very lovely, and it makes you fat, and it gives you spots and stuff like that. And
all right, that's 6. That's a great start. You two can play the game, champs. Here are the 4 words that we missed. We didn't say, look, decorate, slice, layer and bake. If they can guess what you were talking about over here from those words, they'll steal your points. OK, fellas, first time in the game. They're left 4 for you, so there are 6 points up for grabs. Here they are. Here are the words they did not say. They didn't say decorate, slice, layer and bake. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
Cake.
Cake, you've stolen the point, up to a leader. Challengers. Put your earphones on, please, guys. Right, thank you. OK, fellas. Do you want to talk about toothbrush or pepper? Toothbrush or pepper?
toothbrush.
And Richard's going
Richard's
first. All right, Richard. 20 seconds. Talk about toothbrush.
Toothbrush, you clean your teeth with them. You use with water, you crest, There's different sizes of toothbrush.
Oh, never mind. It's hard your first... Give her a applause. It's hard your first time. It's all right, it's all right. Change places. That's it. It's tough your first time, isn't it? There's only 9 left for you to get, that's all. No. 20 seconds. Talk about toothbrush.
A toothbrush is usually long and thin with a handle. They've got bristles at the end. Some are nylon, some are not. Some are blue, some are green, some are red. There's adults' toothbrushes, there's children's toothbrushes. You rub up and down and round and around. You use toothpaste that is white with red and blue stripes in it sometimes. In the morning and the evening when your breath smells.
Good work. Yes, that's good. We got 4 there. 4. Listen, I'm not going to show you what you've missed. I'm going to go over here. You have a little practice. OK, I'm off here. OK, Richard, think about talking about things. If they can guess what you were talking about, earphones off, you two. If they can guess what you're talking about, they steal your points. They got 4. Here are the 6 that they missed. They did not say plastic, powder, bathroom, rinse, electric, dentist. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Chair, no. Bathroom, rinse, sink.
Answer, please, Peter. Now, quickly. That's quickly.
Teeth.
Teeth? No, it was toothbrush. You keep the points there. You keep the points. Get 1 point. I'm just going to go across here. Going to go across. Richard, just think, you see? You only said 1 word and you got 1. And you just got it, you see? So if you say 4 words, you'd win 4 times as quickly. Put your earphones on. All right. So, that's 1 point to them and no points to you. They're in the lead. They've got twice as many as you have. All right, here we go. Do you want to talk about genies or jeans?
Jeans.
Anytime.
Genies.
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 Genies. Who's going to go first?
I will.
OK, 20 seconds. Talk about genies.
Genies are magical spirits that come out of lamps in Aladdin. And you have the genie of the lamp, the genie of the ring, and Ali Baba, I think, had one. And he has a whoever owns the genie is his master, and he grants you all your wishes, and he wears a turban, and he's got a little pointed beard, and funny curled-up slippers, and big pantaloon pants. He looks like a rat fairy. And he's yes, master, and he wears earrings, and he's very brown and very tanned. He comes from the Middle East.
That's it. You finished ages ago. I could hear it. I just wasn't going to tell you. I thought you were going to go on all day. Change places, fellas. Over here you come, John. 20 seconds. Talk about genies.
Genies are magic spirits that come out of lamps, and they grant you 3 wishes. As well as that, you can then find that they also sort of like fly all over the place, and they can do various things, wonderful things. You find them in the Arabian Nights. It's 40 Thieves and all that. You find that they like say open sesame and do things like also stop people getting away from very.
We got 7. OK, 7. Which is enough for them to win the game if they can steal your points. So the words that you missed are very important. What are the words that we did not say? We didn't say bottle, rub, and command. All right, if they can guess, fellas, we say goodbye to you. I'm going to go over here, see how they do. Earphones off, you two, please. They got 7, so there were 7 points up for grabs. If you can guess what they were talking about from the 3 remaining words, you become our new champions. Here are the 3 words they did not say. Bottle, rub, command. 5 seconds. What's the subject? Confer and give me an answer, guys. Must take an answer.
Dogs.
Answer now, sorry?
Dogs.
Dogs. No, it was genies. You stay in the game. Woof. Yeah, genies, you see, bottle, rub, command. Earphones on, please, guys. Thank you. So your turn to talk again. OK? Take my tip. Pick a subject that Richard knows about. All right?
Cows.
Yeah, cows, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not here. Do you want to talk about artificial insemination? Oh, no. Do you want to talk about please or thank you? Please or thank you? Richard's looking happy. Look at him, he's pleased there. He's desperate. He's going, I want to go home. Why did I come here?
I agree with that. You got any more in?
No, that's it. So you can go for. What do you think?
Thank you.
Any time today?
We'll try thank you, boss.
Thank you, boss. OK, Richard. No. Who's going to... Wait, no, oh, come on, quickly. Answer. What are you saying? What's it about?
Please.
Please. OK, over here, Richard. You wanted thank you, didn't you?
Bye.
Oh, goodbye. You wanted goodbye, he said. Right, OK. Are you ready? Energy. All right, just think there's a cow in front of you. Here we go. Talk about please.
Please is when you see your girlfriend first. Please is when you ask her, it's courtesy.
Go on.
Please, television program, please, sir. Please. Please.
Yes, I'm having it again. You got 2, that's better. He's doubling up now, isn't he, eh? He got 1 last time, 2 this time, 4 next time, 4. Come on, by the summer you'll be back on 4. All right, here we go, Graham. 2, here we go. 20 seconds. Talk about please.
Gentlemen say please, and then they say thank you afterwards. It's good manners, it's courtesy, which is very little of at the moment. There's opening doors, that's gentlemanly as well. You say please. Are we on thank you or please?
Please.
Please, right? Please, may I have some more, which is what Oliver said in Oliver Twist. That's probably got nothing to do with it at all.
Give her an applause, give her an applause. You got 1 more.
You beat me.
I'm going over here. I can't even face it, I tell you. I can't even face it. Earphones off, please. OK, they got 3. Here are the 7 words they did not say. They did not say polite word, want, permission, favour, wish, pretty. 5 seconds, what's the subject?
Please.
Please. Please, you've stolen the points, yes? OK, so the scores are 10-all. Anything could happen after the commercial break, except the one thing we don't know will happen is that Richard will still be saying please. See you in a minute. Bye-bye. OK, we're into very tense moments you want to talk about. The score is 10-all. Anyone could win. So earphones on, please, you two. That's it, Richard and Graham. Put your earphones on. You should have heard Richard. Well, somebody should have heard Richard. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about Pinocchio or Richard Nixon? Pinocchio or Richard Nixon?
Stick with the fairy tales, Pinocchio.
Yes,
And who's going to go first?
I am.
OK, Peter, you have 20 seconds. Talk about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio is a fairy tale character. He was a puppet that was made by Geppetto, brought to life by the Blue Fairy, and he ran away to a circus where he was used. They met a wolf. It's a Walt Disney cartoon as well. He was swallowed by a whale. It was made of wood, and when he lied, his nose grew longer and longer, and he was a compulsive liar, and he was turned into a donkey.
Oh, yeah, OK. That's all right. We've got 5. Change places, John. Over here. 20 seconds, talk about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was a wooden puppet made by Geppetto, and also it's turned into a little boy. He was as a boy, and he was made into a human at the end of the story, of the fairy tale. Also, he was... he had no strings to hold him down, which is a famous song in the Disney movie. Also, he wore little braces, and he had a conscience called Jiminy Cricket. Also, in...
That is another perfect 10! What about that? You guys, you're on for it. You're on for it. I'm going to go and I'm going to break the good news to Richard. Please, no. Earphones off. Guys, would you just come to the centre? Would you come over for a second? Would you come here for a second? That's it. Would you just come here for a second, fellas? That's it. Come here for a second. Graham, I've got some bad news for you, all right? But Richard, I've got some great news for you. Okay? The bad news for you is they got a perfect 10, so they've won the game. The good news for you is they got a perfect 10 and they won the game. Yeah. And that means that you haven't ever got to talk again. Ever. But you do get a talk about home game, which you can play and you can burn, all right? Graham and Richard! Hope you go that way, fellas. Thank you. Hope you go that way. Thank you very much. OK, here you go. Captain. 120 quid. You know what you're doing. Champions round, it's £1, and then it's a second. Here we go. Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about Rasputin or Rice Krispies?
Rice Krispies. Yeah. OK. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And who's talking? Who's going in the cupboard?
Do you want to go in the cupboard or do you want to talk?
I'll talk and you go in the cupboard.
You talk. All right, fine.
Put yourself in the cupboard, that's it. He's almost moved in, hasn't he? Make yourself at home again. All right, we'll bring you a drink in a bit. glue. All right, here we go.
Are you ready?
Okay. You know what you're talking about, don't you?
Rice Krispies.
You're talking about Rice Krispies. Are you ready? Good luck. Every word you get is worth £20 and 1 second if you decide to go for the double or nothing challenge.
Right.
Talk about Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies is a breakfast cereal, and it goes snap, crackle, pop. You add water, milk, and sugar. It's made up of little balls, and you have them in a bowl at breakfast, and you love them, and especially kids, especially. And also they're very round, and they go snap, crackle, pop, and they're made out of wheat. And also they.
He got 8. What about that? Just cook it on gas. Yeah, chuck it on gas. Chuck it on gas. Whoa, what about that? Oh, yes, you got 8.
Oh, wow, 8.
And you wanted to go for Rasputin, didn't you?
Yeah, I was tempted to go for Rasputin.
Listen,
but
no, very wise. But here are the 2 that you missed. What didn't we say, please? We did not say spoon and Kellogg's. It's your decision. There are 8 seconds there. You've got £160. You could double it to twice that, whatever it is. 300.
Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll go for it.
Go
Can I
for
hit
it.
him
He's
if he doesn't
going
get it
for
right?
it. What?
Can I hit him if he doesn't get it right?
Yeah, we'll all hit him. We'll let him
Right,
out the box.
okay,
Okay, out you come. Okay, there you go into your spot here, Peter. You'll be pleased to hit. Come close. Come in close. That's it. Hit your mark. The director gets nervous. All right, listen. Got 8. It's 106. There's only 2 words left. However, he reckons you can do it. Are you ready?
Yep.
If you manage this, you double your money. If you don't, you lose £160. You have 8 seconds. They could be the most expensive 8 seconds of your life. Talk about Rice Krispies.
Snap, crackle, pop, Kellogg's breakfast cereal.
He's done it! 320 quid. You've got a total of £440. Do you want to stay and play again?
Yes, please.
Over to Champion. Over you go. Yeah, what about that? And we'll meet our new contestants here on Talkabout. How are you? Carl, welcome to the show, Carl. Before we start the show, have either of you ever artificially inseminated a cow?
No.
OK, you can play the game. Great. So, Carl, talk about Philippa.
Well, Philippa's 27 and from Halifax, and she she makes the sculptures for the shop which we run, the arts and crafts shop.
Oh, right, your boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah.
Are you going to get married?
No.
Eventually.
No. Fine. Philippa, talk about Carl.
Well, he's my boyfriend, and he just goes, yes, isn't that sweet? No. Anyway, he does the books and things like that, because I'm not very good at that kind of thing. And what else does he do? Oh, his hobbies are collecting newspapers and coins.
You collect newspaper and... You collect newspaper... Oh, you collect newspapers and coins?
Yeah.
What are you, a beggar?
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here. Will you do me a favour?
Go on.
Will you put your earphones on?
Oh.
OK, and turn away, because they get to go first, you see. Philippa and Carl! OK, champs. You're going to be here longer than me soon. You two, you're sort of taking over the game, aren't you? Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about, I'll put this in quotes for you, a clockwork orange or oranges and lemons?
Oranges and lemons.
Oranges and lemons, and who's going to go first?
Do you know
More or less, yeah.
All right, I'll go first then. So you can
20?
fill in all the bits.
All right. So you're going first, Aidan?
Yeah.
20 seconds. Talk about oranges and lemons.
Oranges and Lemons is a nursery rhyme about the bells of St Clements and various bells like Bow Bells and St Mary's, chop off the head and axes and various other things like, I said the Bow Bell, what's the one Cockneys are born in? Yeah, that is Bow Bell. St Mary's, St Clements, orange is spherical things and you have lemons which are yellow.
Oh, yeah. How many we got? We got 7. OK, over here, Peter. 7. 3 left. Perfect 10. So you're sort of second nature for you two. 20 seconds. Talk about oranges and lemons.
Oranges and lemons, said the bells of St Clements. When will you pay me? And you owe me 5 farthings, said the bells of St Martin's. When will you pay me, said the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, said the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be, said the bells of Stepney. How should I know, said the great bell of Bow. When I am old, said the great bell of something. Here comes a chopper to chop off your bed. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Blah, 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 blah. Nursery rhyme. Children.
Good work. 9. only one left. Do you want to see the word that you missed?
Not really, no.
OK, I won't show you. I won't show you. OK, earmuffs off, please. Listen, they've given you a really easy start.
Oh, no.
They got 9, OK? They missed one. Here's the word they missed. They did not say, look, they didn't say, look, song. 5 seconds, what were they talking about?
What do you think? Famous song? Always think of it. No. Think of a famous song.
Give me an answer now, Carl, please.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
No, it was obviously the Lemons. You get the points there, fellas. 9 points. These guys are hot. Earphones on, please. They can't hear us. Between me and you, I think it's time they went.
So do we.
OK, so let's do our best here, shall we? OK, I think we'd like to get a perfect 10 would be a good start here, OK? I'm on your side completely. All right. Do you want to talk about Liza Minnelli or Eliza Doolittle?
Eliza Doolittle.
No, Liza Minnelli.
Oh, no. All right, Liza Minnelli.
You go first.
Oh, God, all right.
OK, over here, Philippa. Are you confident?
Oh, completely.
What was your decision finally? What are you finally going to talk about?
Liza Minnelli.
OK, you ready? 20 seconds. Talk about Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli's Judy Garland's daughter. She was in Cabaret. She sings, she dances, she wears really dodgy fishnet tights. She's just sort of made a comeback. Oh, God, what else? She's a singer. She acts. She's been, like I said, she's been in Cabaret. She's been in things with Dudley Moore too.
Yeah, good. That's 6 over here, Carl. So, Philippa got 6. There's only 4 left. A perfect 10. You couldn't ask for more than that, could you, eh? 4 is all you need. 20 seconds. Talk about Liza Minnelli.
She's made a comeback with the Pet Shop Boys. Liza with a Z. She's a singer. She's Judy Garland's daughter. She's American. What else does she do? She's got short hair and long eyelashes. She still looks good for her age. Yeah, what else? All
right, OK, that's 7. That's good. The 3 words you miss are really important because if they guess what you're talking about, they'll win the game again, and that'll be another Champions round. And frankly, I'm getting sick of them. I want somebody else to win. Here were the 3 words that you didn't say. You did not say film, Arthur, and Broadway. OK, it's hit and miss here. Let's see what happens. Earphones off, please, gentlemen. OK, here goes. They got 7. There are 3 left. If you can guess what they were talking about, you again go into our Champions round, and you defeated a couple in 2 goes. All right. OK, Champions, here we go. Here are the words they did not say. They did not say film, Arthur, Broadway. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Liza Minnelli.
You've won the game again! Come in the middle. Come into the middle. Come over here. Into the middle. Into the middle. You 2 are unbelievable. Listen, again, it's all shake hands. It's all shake. It's all very nice.
How did you say Dudley Moore?
Listen, I thought you said Dad. They were going for Dudley Moore, but they kept with that. Listen, you came and went so quick. It was you were small but beautifully marked. Thank you for playing the game. I'm sorry you're not going to. This is the end of the show, and you 2 are going to play tomorrow. I'm going to have a drink with you, OK? You 2 prepare. Will you stay here all the time until let's have the Champions round? Yeah. Stay here, OK? And the audience will stay here, yeah? And we'll go and have a drink. Right, that's it. See you next time. I mean, how could you miss it? We'll go straight into a Champions round with these 2 again. See you next time. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. What can I say? I'm sorry.